Which gasket does your Baratza coffee grinder have? Does it have this one? Or does it have this one? The brand new updated gasket that comes with the Baratza Encore ESP and works with all Baratza grinders. Is that the one you have? Well, if you don't, we're going to tell you about it today on FrenchPressCoffee.com. This new gasket is now also being included with other Baratza grinders, and it's also compatible with Baratza grinders that didn't have it when it first shipped. So let's talk about the differences and how to install each of these into your Baratza grinder. So today I'm going to be using the brand new Baratza Encore ESP coffee grinder, which again we've reviewed here on the channel. You want to check those videos out when you have a chance. And included with this new grinder was this brand new gasket, which as you can see, again, just to compare side by side, is very, very different from the previous gasket. The previous had this it was of course very large already, you can see the difference. Now in some cases, what I know that folks did run into, including myself, was that even after getting that on there, which in this case it's actually getting on there pretty easily, sometimes it could be a little difficult to then properly get your bean hopper down on top. It's not a big deal, but it was something that a lot of folks were talking to us about, that we actually brought up here as well on the channel. Baratza definitely heard this feedback and these sort of gripes from those of us who are coffee nerds out there in the coffee world, and they've now introduced this brand new gasket that again is coming with the Baratza Encore ESP standard. It's also being included with some of the other Baratza grinders, but as I say, the cool thing is this can be used with these grinders, so if you happen to get one of these, which you could get one at FrenchPressCoffee.com, you could use this in your Baratza grinder to replace that old flared gasket. So here's how easy it is to use. Before I put this in, I'm just going to make mention of something. There is this larger, thick part, which is a little bit wider on the bottom of the gasket, and then on top you have a slightly flared out thinner part. That thinner part of the gasket is going to be facing up when you place this into your inner burr. So we're just going to take this and put it right into place. It's super easy. It doesn't take up a lot of space, but it's going to do a great job of ensuring that you've got a tight seal around your bean hopper and your gasket and your inner burrs. Now, just for fun, as I was mentioning, this gasket can be used in other Baratza grinders like the Encore that I have here, which has been tried and true and we've used tons of times here in the studio. I'm going to start by taking off my bean hopper. Now I'm going to remove the inner burr from inside of the unit, the inner ring burr. And I'll show this to you right here. Again, previously we had to take our old gasket and place it on. And I'll say that, yeah, it was a little harder with these older flared ones. But look at this. Now we just place this new one inside. Super easy. Don't have to line anything up right there. Now we'll take our outer burr. In the case of this Encore, we're going to line up this red hash mark with the other red mark that is on the inside of the device. If you don't have that, you'll want to line up at the 30 mark on the adjustment ring of your grinder. So just keep that in mind. If you need any help, you can always check out our how-tos on our channel. Now we're going to take that outer burr, line that up, press down just a little bit, and now it's back in place. Now we can take our bean hopper, press down, and boom, we're good to go. Now this new gasket is compatible, of course, with the Encore ESP, which you'll want to check out our video on the Encore ESP here on our channel. It's also compatible with the Encore and the Virtuoso Plus. So if you're looking to replace the gasket in your Baratza Encore grinder or your Virtuoso Plus, this is a great way to do that. And remember, you can check these out at FrenchPressCoffee.com. And that's really everything that you need to know, everyone.
If you like that video, give us a thumbs up. And while you're at it, go ahead and subscribe to our channel so you don't miss out on more highly caffeinated coffee videos. And if you subscribe, I'll give you a great coffee quote. Go on, I'll wait. Go on. The button's right in front of you. Thank you so much. And now for our quote. Retirement is one great big coffee break.